Hello. Just thought I'd make a quick comment about yesterday's football. Not this morning's football. It starts 3 a.m. here. Finished about 6:30. So I've been up since. But England, well done. A bit ugly. Got better at the end, but show resilience. Yeah. But I think some of the tactics at one stage made the Danish look a lot better than they were. But they were okay. They were worth the semi-final spot. But just on a couple of things I've noticed, and I'm getting sick of it now, annoyed about is the free kicks, the tackling. Look, obviously, looks like can't tackle, but if like Sterling get fouled when he goes past somebody, it's fouling. Kane fouled all the time. It, it's just there's too many fouls, and England maybe have to be more savvy and commit more fouls. But every time England get the ball, they are a dangerous team. They just foul them. That's what they do. It's like, and I taught teachers actually, not the fouling, but when Kane's in the area, they got two defenders, Constantina, you cut them off, especially for crosses, which I teach, like double teaming in basketball. Except if you're posting up, I'll have one person behind, the other guy goes on the front, so he's got a guy in front behind him to nick steal the ball. I'll have two people behind, no need. But I think English should play with a high press a bit more. They caused trouble, and obviously when England had a lot of things against them, that's when they were high pressed and lost the ball. One thing I'll say about the penalty. First of all, why is it the commentators that aren't used to losing, they start criticising England? First of all, their goal, Kane was fouled. Then as a result of that, they got a foul, a free kick. It shouldn't have been a free kick. It should have been to Kane up the field. Then that rubbish free kick, and they gave another one, which they then scored for. They weren't fouls. It just wasn't. So nobody's talking about that. It doesn't goal. Then there's a Kane trip. Should have been a penalty. And it was VAR. And they went, what are they watching? That's my opinion, but I'm a qualified referee. I'm doing my refereeing award. I know a lot of the laws aren't interpreted properly. Like, by law, if you trip or foul someone, it should be a yellow card. But if they carry on doing that, there'd be no people left. I think they should be getting more do more yellow carding because especially when people if a player goes beyond the defender just brings them down. Card straight away, not just going. That stops a possible goal. And the penalty, it was a penalty. As a defender, you teach them. Once in the box, you'll be careful. You can't start barging in and chopping at their legs. That's going to be a penalty. And in this case, Sterling got by the guy. He tripped him. He stumbled. He kept on his feet, and he then tripped again. Clicked his feet and heels. Then the second guy came in and checked him. 3 trips. It's a penalty. Sometimes I watch the professionals and what do you mean it's a soft penalty? What they want him to take and cut him off at his hips. That was a penalty. And why are we apologising about it? And overall, I think it's been a great championship. But the two best teams earned the final. I thought Italy was the best. Well, maybe Spain was better than them, but Italy won. But Italy were unbeaten for God knows how many games, 30 odd games. So they deserve to be there. And I thought the start, if it was the draw was the right way around, it'd be England, Italy, or England, France. And France looked good at some stages, but then made arrogant mistakes. And finally, look, it was ugly, but they did it. And it's all about the win. If you're winning, that's what matters. They got to the final now. Will the Italians? I can't imagine Italians have put 12, 11 or 13, 14 men behind, and they substitute the manager behind the ball. I can't imagine they do that. They'll try to play an expansive game, which would probably maybe suit us as well. Be like a Premiership match or a Champions League. But the thing is, every time England played, they just put men behind the ball, and we were very slow, deliberate. I think sometimes we should counter attack like corners, like counter attack. We've got speed, and we will do everything slowly. Doesn't make sense. And when the Wolves got 5 men across the 18-yard line, you don't get many through balls coming through. You've got sweeper keepers these days. I was a goalie, and I used to play sweeper keeper. Ball comes through, it gets past my defenders. It was my ball. That's it. No two ways about it. But especially when they've got such a low line. But yeah, hopefully it'll be a good game. Listen, it's at Wembley. Could be. I suppose it's quite an even game, but I think England's got a lot more depth. I think also the fans, the home ground, the will of the nation, if you like, means a lot more for us. So yeah, I'm going for an England win, hopefully. But it'll be a good. I think it'll be good. It'll be a good final, and Italy won't be as negative as some of the other teams. And this, sit behind the ball and break. Come on. Anyway, I'll have some more things to say later, I guess. Thanks for listening.